Hey there, it's Rahul here. In this video, we are going to introduce you to the fascinating world of artificial intelligence. Firstly, we are going to talk about what is artificial intelligence, what are artificial intelligence systems, what are the properties of artificial intelligence, the different types of artificial intelligence, and then we are going to see the importance of artificial intelligence and how is it useful for human beings. So, artificial intelligence, as we know, is made of two words, artificial and intelligence. Artificial means a human made thing that is not naturally present, and intelligence means the capacity of reasoning and planning and doing a lot of different stuff. So when we merge these two terms, artificial and intelligence, we get the term artificial intelligence, which means the man-made capacity of reasoning and planning of a machine is known as artificial intelligence. Means the machine has that capacity of reasoning, differentiating between two distinct things, and then identifying patterns between them, etc., etc. This all is what artificial intelligence machine does. So I hope you are very excited to start this video. So let us begin. So firstly, let me introduce you to myself. Who am I? So my name is Rahul Khandevarad. I owe some of the key certification in the field of AI. The first certification that I owe is AI Foundations by SSC NASCOM, and the second badge that I owe is AI from Data Center to the Edge, that is given to me by the AI Academy, Intel AI Academy. I am on LinkedIn. You can follow me on LinkedIn and feel free to ask your doubts over there. This PPT is available over there. If you want it for your reference, you can download it from there. So now without any delay, let us begin. So what is AI, guys? AI is a branch of computer science that deals with simulation of intelligent behavior. And what intelligent behavior means? Intelligent behavior means that it is the capability of the system for learning, reasoning, problem solving, and building its own knowledge. So as here you can see that AI system can do planning, it can learn itself, it can do reasoning, it can do problem solving, it can increase its own knowledge, it can develop its own perception. So this is what AI systems can do. So learning means they learn from the old patterns. That is, if you always hear to songs that are romantic, so in suggestions automatically you will be given some romantic songs. In reasoning, you have seen that the activity bar in Instagram shows your activity. So this is reasoning, that it tracks what amount of time you have spent on that social media platform. Problem solving depends upon the system capabilities. Big system can solve large problems, small system will not be able to solve that problem. Knowledge means the learning capacity, that the more you learn, the more the system learns, the more knowledge it will gain. Perception means based on the learnings, the system will develop a perception towards this human society. So this is what is artificial intelligence. So let's move on to the next slide. Then we have the three types of AI. The first type is artificial narrow intelligence, that is ANI. Second one is artificial general intelligence, that is AGI. And the third one is artificial super intelligence, that is ASI. So the first type, that is ANI. They are the machines that are specialized in one particular problem solving. So examples of this are the voice recognition, that is Siri, Alexa, and Cortana. And the second one is AGI, that is refers to a computer that is as smart as the human brain. So here you can take the example of self-driving cars, because they can take their own decision where to stop, where to start, when to put brakes, when to wait for signal, and rest of the things. And the third one and the most exciting one is the artificial super intelligence. The artificial super intelligence is the system that has artificial intelligence whose capability is more than a normal human brain. Means the system will have more capabilities of computation than a normal human brain. A good example of this would be the IBM Watson. The IBM Watson is an AI based machine that has more computation power than a normal human brain, and it has won many different competitions that were against the human for checking its intelligence. So I hope that the three types of AI are clear to you. So now let us move to the next topic, that is the journey of AI. So as you can see, the journey of AI started in 1940, and the key years are mentioned over here, and the least key year is 2018. So in 1940s, the engineers and the scientists thought that why couldn't machine have the reasoning power as like humans? So in terms of general intelligence, and uh, how can we how can we make the machines to learn, reason, and react? So in 1955, while progress in 1955, the AI based games were introduced which could play with humans and defeat the humans too. So for example, chess and carom are the two key examples of these board games. Then it continued in 1956. It was the first time when the term artificial intelligence was coined. It was coined by John McCarthy, and it was the first time that an artificial intelligence conference was held on that subject. In 1980, the concept of reinforced learning was introduced. Reinforced learning is very simple. It means that if the machine does something right, so it will get reward, but if it does something wrong, so it will be punished. It is similar to as we train our dogs, that we give them food if they do something right, and we punish them if they do something wrong. So it is the same concept. In 2012, there was the ImageNet competition in which 1.5 million images were categorized by an AI based robot correctly within a particular amount of time. The same was about the Turing test, which was conducted in 2014, and lastly in 2018, the Alibaba's AI model performed better than human in reading and comprehending text, which was conducted by the Stanford University. You can see the scores that are mentioned over here. And this was just the start, guys. This is just 54 years of the journey of AI. AI has still to develop a lot. So you have a lot of scope in this. This was about the journey of AI till now, guys. Now let us move to the next. Here, this diagram shows the relationship between AI, ML, DL, and NN. When I was a child, I was really fascinated about all this new technologies, that is artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and neural network. So, as you can see in this diagram, it is a diagram of sets. So you can easily say that machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence, deep learning is a subset of machine learning, neural network is a subset of deep learning. Similarly, if you need to say that, you can say that deep learning is a superset of neural networks, machine learning is a superset of deep learning, artificial intelligence is a superset of machine learning. So this is how you can go from up to down and down to up. So as time is moving on, all these technologies are getting evolved. So if one technology get evolved, all the technologies beneath it will surely get evolved because they all are interconnected to each other. This one technology cannot exist independently in this. AI, ML, DL, and NN all exist independently. All cannot exist independently. So now let us move to next. When we implement AI in some machines, that AI gives a sense to that machine. So when AI enables the machine, it starts becoming aware of the world by gathering and processing images, sound, speech, text, etc. So this can be done by two basic technologies that are behind it, which are audio processing that detects, translates audio, sounds, and signals, and the second is computer vision that allows machines such as computer or mobiles to see their surroundings. Some examples, real life examples, are Amazon Echo and Google Cloud Vision. Google Cloud Vision is what is deployed in your Google Photos, which gives you suggestion and which identifies a person by his face. So this is what Google Cloud Vision is about. Amazon Echo is about uh, same like Siri, Alexa, or Cortana. Then let us move to next. So when AI based machine is also enabled with the power to comprehend. Comprehend means it can understand the meaning of information through pattern recognition. For example, in natural language processing, if you spoke something, so it can understand in what context did you spoke. Were you angry? Were you happy? Or were you normal? So this is how it can understand. It just breaks the sentence into words and try to understand the thing word by word. Here it is also used in speech recognition, knowledge representation. Some of the real life examples are Facebook and chatbots. In Facebook, as you post something, the AI based robot goes through your post and understands that what do you feel about a certain product or a brand. In chatbots, as we know that customer care generally deploy chatbots that can help us 24 into 7. So they help to understand the necessary and the necessity that a person has, and according to that he conveys the answer to that person. So this is what comprehend means. Now let us move to the next. Here we have act and learn. Act means the AI enables the machine to take actions based on AI's understanding that he has already learned from the patterns. And learning means from this information AI can learn from its outcome and optimize the performance. Means, as we have already seen, reinforced learning, from that it takes the input and it knows the result that if I do this, this will happen. So it takes the appropriate decision. Some of the real life examples are Netflix. As you stream in Netflix, you are given the viewer patterns and suggestions based on the views, movies or shows that you have already seen. In self-driving car is capable of sensing its environment and can move safely. So it uses deep learning. As I've already told you, all things are interconnected over here. Okay, so this was about act and learn. Let's move to the next slide. Then we have key benefits of AI. AI has these three benefits: greater efficiency, greater accuracy, better customer experiences. So greater efficiency, it helps in recognizing the cancer patterns, and in comparison to only hundreds that a human could detect, so you can see that it can detect 1,000 over 100. So the efficiency level is too high and it will be too pathetic work for a human to do that if humans have it. So you can see that how many lives are they saving and how many work are they reducing for humans. They have a greater accuracy. They can be used in weather forecasting because their prediction models are very high and they can accurately identify the weather forecast. So they are generally deployed in weather forecasting. As we have already talked about this, that chatbots, they are used in customer cares as a chatbot. They are used in hospitals for understanding the patient's medical history and what diseases can he get in future. They are also used in hotels for check-in and check-out. That is, you can check in with a fingerprint or your selfie. So these are some of the cool examples or benefits of AI. So guys, I have covered most of the things. I would like to know your comments on this. How was it? You can comment it here or you can text me on LinkedIn, both the places. And that's all for this presentation, guys. I hope you have understood it. If you have any doubts, any comments, please do comment below and like, share, subscribe my channel for more such videos.